the 2018 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Baker Mayfield, quarterback, Oklahoma.
Oh, what's up? That's Anthony Sellers.
That's Kelen Conley.
And that's Eric Jordan.
And this is
Browns in Our Blood, Season 2.
2018.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, as you saw, we opened up the show. We started with our reactions to the draft. The whole thing, I think we were planning to, actually have a draft special.
Yes.
But, I don't know.
Things happen.
Things happen, yes.
Things happen. But... Anthony, you saw you remember your reaction?
I remember my reaction.
In the 2018 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Baker Mayfield, quarterback, Oklahoma.
I'm with it. I'm on board. Hey. I trust Dorsey.
Man, look at this dude. He's like, nope.
He got his Oklahoma joint.
Is underway, people. Baker Mayfield from a walk-on at Texas Tech.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Walk-on.
Tyrod, he gonna learn under Tyrod. He gonna learn under Tyrod. Tyrod, I'm with it. 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 I'm with it.
I like his edginess.
Yeah, he's not Johnny, y'all. He's not Johnny. He's not Manziel. He's not Manziel.
It was a shock. That's all I'm going to say.
I was cool with Baker Mayfield because we've seen a lot of Baker Mayfield down here in Morgantown, West Virginia. Against our beloved West Virginia University football team, the Mountaineers. We've seen a lot of Baker Mayfield doing his thing for Oklahoma U. So, yeah, I wasn't mad at the pick.
He does look the part, too.
Does he?
Yeah, me and him went up to training camp, and he looks
He
the part.
looks good.
Yeah.
He looks good.
So speaking of training camp, what stuck out to you guys?
The QBs actually knowing what they're doing.
Really?
Tyrod. They both just look like they're going at it the whole time. I don't think Tyrod's in danger of losing his job, but they both went out there and both of them easily had control of the field. Some of the passes that were coming out of both of them were really good. Baker, some of his passes just looked laser sharp, and then Tyrod had a few too.
Let's jump into the wonderful world of the Cleveland Brown wide receivers.
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Play some theme music.
This is fresh off the press. This is like an hour ago. Antonio Callaway caught with marijuana while driving with a suspended license. I mean, he just got moved up to the number ones.
Yeah.
Just got moved up. If this ain't so Cleveland Brown, what is not? This is so Cleveland Brown.
First time I went over to the side of the field where the offense was practicing, a lot of the fans were talking about how well that Callaway was playing and how sharp he looked. And so this to come out, especially after Coleman being traded, is just crazy.
Speaking of Anthony, how do you feel about the Coleman trade?
It was a make or break year for him this year anyways, so I think there's a lot of underlying stuff that we don't know about. Because why would you trade him for literally, scraps?
I'm serious.
A scrap. Not even scraps, just a little scrap. 2 years down the road.
It's like those gangster movies. They say every time you try to get out, they pull you back in. That's how I feel about the Browns. This is when I'm starting to get some hope. When I get some, there we go. That's the Browns I know. Oh,
I think the only surefire receiver we have is Jarvis.
It's Jarvis, man.
Do you want to talk about Jarvis a little bit?
Because Gordon, you just don't know what he's going where his head's at and where he's going to be if he's going to come back to that old form.
So what you saw last year in that five game sample size, that wasn't enough for you?
No.
Oh, just tripping. I don't know what you saw with them glasses, bro. I don't know what you saw. I saw somebody who just out of game shape, but who was getting open, who was leaving DBs in the dust, even when he didn't, just off routes alone, he was leaving them cats.
Who had Deshaun Kaiser throwing to him.
Yes, he looked elite. That 5-game sample size of Flash last year looked elite. I didn't see someone where I needed to see a little bit more. This guy. I didn't see none of that. I saw oh, that's what I'm talking about. Flash. look.
Temper expectations. That's all it's about.
Temper expectations.
Yes.
Is that the slogan for the Browns
That's
this season?
mine. That's my slogan.
Anthony, we just saw on the NFL Network that the Browns may not be done moving key players around. Would you think, with your opinion on Josh, do you think they moved Josh Gordon?
No.
Absolutely not.
I think Hugh's too high on him.
He was high on a lot of things. How about your boy Crow? How about your boy Crow? Crow's not here no more.
He wasn't high on Crow.
I think he was. That's why Duke wasn't getting touches last year. I was calling for Duke to get touches week 11.
They didn't split it right last year. They didn't. That was on Hugh last year. We won't get. Let's stop about last year. Stop.
But no,
Future. Let's go to the future.
But that's part of the future, though. If because you're right.
You gotta see where you've been.
That was Hugh last year.
To get to
and
where
now,
this year is going to be Haley.
This year's going to
so
be
what's
Haley.
Going to be? Where's the big difference is going to be?
And that's a big difference. You know, you got to juggle play calling and then juggle men's egos. Just being able to concentrate on the players and players' development, which Hugh will be able to do now, and not having to worry about split his week of, all right, I got to deal with such and such ball. At the same time, I got to figure out what scheme and strategy I'm running this weekend. I think that's a huge difference. Last year was Hugh doing all that. He was I can play drums and bass at the same time and dance in a bikini. That was Hugh last year. But this year, Hugh was just focused on his one task, which is just develop young men into becoming all-stars, and especially your all-star talent. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Josh Gordon is worth every bit of it. Because if Josh Gordon meets his potential, we're talking about maybe one of the top 10 players in the league in any position. Let's talk about Jarvis Landry. Did y'all see that move he made a couple? I think it was, I don't know what practice. Maybe it was last week or was it early this week?
On Carey.
Oh,
Carey. Yeah, that was like the first or second practice.
Woo! And I didn't know Miami didn't move him around last year.
No, he was basically slot.
That means the combination of Jarvis Landry and Todd Haley. Jarvis could end up being that dude. Even without Josh.
I think they're going to try to use Jarvis like Haley used Antonio Brown.
Exactly.
I don't know how it's going to work out because Antonio Brown's just,
Yeah, I mean,
but
AB's
that's
AB.
the way. Yeah. But I think that's the way he's going to try to utilize him this year.
I want to speak real quick on the Antonio Callaway situation. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I want to give the young man a chance, and I am gonna give the young man a chance. But we gotta understand a couple things here. Driving under a suspended license that's
dumb.
Pretty stupid.
That's stupid.
I mean, almost like stupid. Do you want that kind of person starting on your team? Stupid. I mean,
sounds like a cancer.
Sounds like, is he going to be able to make the right decisions when the audibles come, when the defense shifts? I mean, we're talking about game time IQ, all right? His lifetime IQ is just, that's pretty damn dumb, bro. That's pretty damn dumb. Suspended license with marijuana in it? You got me really questioning your character, man. Come on, man. We're trying to change things here, and you acting like the way we was. And also, you need to question your friends, too. Who lets you do that? If my boy was doing that and that was my friend, I'm like, yo, man, you got millions on the line, bro. Callaway, call an Uber. Come on, man. Lyft, whatever it is.
He's got it. I was going to say, or Lyft.
Man. I'm actually going to give credit to my brother-in-law. I think it was my brother-in-law, Jerome, who told me that, because I went crazy when I found out.
Shout out to Jerome.
When I found out we was on Hard Knocks, I was like, oh my God, we're cursed. Some man cursed, and he was like, bruh, we can't get no worse. I don't know what you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, I guess you're right. I do think Hard Knocks is why we're not seeing Josh Gordon. And if that's
been evident, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, that's evident.
Okay. If that's the case, then I really like Dorsey. I'm with Trust Dorsey. I got a fantasy team that's called Trust Dorsey. Trust in Dorsey. What are you looking for in this first game?
I'm excited to see how the defense looks, honestly. I think that's really key. I know they're only going to play a few snaps in the first quarter because this is the first preseason game, don't want any injuries. But I want to see how the defense looks. The Giants is a formidable offense to try it out there, even with the changes they've made. But I think it'll be a good test to see how the unit has blended, because a lot of the issues that y'all had last season was with the defense being out in the field so long. I want to see if they're able to tighten up where they came from last season, try to get off the field more, and have the offense more on the field. So I'm definitely watching the defense.
I will be interested, too, about the left tackle spot. I think that's going to be the biggest concern the whole season. And I'll be interested to see how they plan to use Antonio, because he's been taking snaps over there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Does it surprise you that we don't hear much about Carlos Hyde in the media? And you see how far he's down on the draft board?
He's way down there on the draft board.
He didn't play that bad last year. Well, I don't understand why they got him so low.
He's injury prone.
He's very injury prone.
That's what it is.
He's very injury prone.
People would rather get him late than take him early.
But he gives you the numbers still.
He does, but I mean, he only gives you numbers for 3 or 4 weeks at a time.
No, I'm talking about like last year he did 600 in rushing and 300 in passing. Had 6 touchdowns rushing and I think 2 passing.
Well, how many games he play?
Huh?
How many games he play?
But still for the year, that's 8 touchdowns and 900 yards.
But he has to be in the game. I mean, the numbers are great.
Overall, though, I don't care how many games you play. If you get 8 touchdowns and 900 yards of productivity, that's productivity, isn't it?
Yes. But I would prefer him be on the field for a whole season.
So just out of curiosity, who would you prefer, Chubb or Hyde?
Oh, Hyde. I'm big on Hyde. I'm big on
He's
Hyde.
been talking about Hyde since
I'm big on Hyde, and like I said, I'm sorry guys, you hate me out there. You real sports guys, you hate me out there because yes, I base a lot of my theories off fantasy football. I'm sorry, I do, but I've rolled with Hyde for the last 2 years, and he pays off for me.
I still like Duke a lot. I can't lie. I want to see him utilize Duke more.
I think they will. I really think they'll utilize him.
Because the moments he had last year, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Moments he had last year, I thought really stood out as big. Most of the time, they were big plays for the Browns.
I think this year they're going to end up using him a lot more out wide.
I
really do, because they did that early in the season last year. Then they got away from it.
Mm-hmm. But if I had to pick between Chubbs and Hyde, I'm gonna say Hyde.
See, I would go with Chubb.
Can we talk about Tim Couch? Have you seen pictures of Tim Couch lately?
No.
He was doing he was working for the Browns. I assume like just doing some.
It was like FS1 or something.
Okay, working for Fox Sports 1 at the camp. And dude is swole and looks like a superhero, yo.
What?
I looked at this dude. I was like, yo, who is that? And Anthony's like, that's Tim Couch. I was like, that's Tim Couch. So in FanDuel, we did our Browns in Our Blood League last year, and Anthony already took the stats away. Last year we did our Browns in Our Blood League, and all year E was talking about having a championship belt for the winner. But you know what E went and did? He went and won the whole thing, so you don't have to buy a championship belt for nobody. He won 1,500 points. I had 1,400 points, and Anthony had 1,300. And Zap almost was in 3rd place. Anthony was 4th.
See, that goes to prove my point again. I'm winning all these leagues except for Hyphen's league. There's something he's doing with his scoring system. There's something. I mean, not only am I not winning, I'm like 8th, 7th spots. I don't do 8, 7 spots nowhere. He's doing something with that league.
So we're bringing back the FanDuel League. Anyway.
See how he went off of that?
Browns in Our Blood 2018. Here is your champion. This is the man to beat. Unfortunately. Make sure that you subscribe and like the videos and hit that bell next to MONSTALUNG Sound Vision so you get notifications of the new shows. Browns in Our Blood is weekly all throughout the 2018 NFL season. Brought to you by this gentleman and sometimes me. And then also, all shows are also available on -podcastgroup.com as podcasts.
I am saying, though, if we go like 0-4, 0-5, I'll probably stop doing this show. I'm not going through all talking about losing all season again. So, no, I'll always be a fan, but I'm not talking about it for 16 weeks. Look, loss. Oh, hey, this is what we did good though. I'm not doing it.
Hey, I think we should kick him off now, y'all. If he's saying he can't hang, do we want this guy?
If you want to vote Anthony off the island, put it down here in the comments.
If you want to vote Anthony off the show, because he can't go 0-16 again, let us know. Leave it down in the description box. Hey, don't worry about it.
Last year. I ain't doing it again this year.
I got you guys. I
did it last year, and I ain't doing it again this year.
I got you. Everybody twisted his leg. I got you. If he want to roll, let him roll. I'm Browns for life. That's Kelen Conley.
That's Anthony Sellers.
And that's Eric Jordan.
And this is
Browns in Our Blood.
See you next week, man.
Here we go, Brownies. Here we go.
You can't say that, bro.